Let's see what we got here. What's going on? Motherfuckers is arguing and fighting over you. It's giving an energy of individuals having different type of opinions than it is that you have. But some of them be contradicting themselves as well, is what it's giving. It's like your attractiveness or your ability to be able to attract things in life in general is what causes individuals to be regretful and disappointed for being your enemy. You have people who wish that they were never your enemy or your rival, wishing that they never took a part in trying to bully you, win at all costs, envying you, or any of that. It's like you have people really wishing that they were on that other side instead of on the side of now being disappointed and regretful. Like, it's like people are arguing off your ability to be able to attract individuals towards you. It's your attraction. It's something about your attraction. You got people feeling a little conflicted. Do I not like you, or do I do like you? Like, I feel like majority of these individuals who are causing chaos and conflict and trying to win at all costs when it comes to you and just wants to disagree with you just to disagree with you, even if you do make sense, judgment is being called because there was already a final decision that was already made when it came to these exact individuals who be trying to attack you in the first place. Just period. Could be a Leo, Aries, Sag, just period, Scorpio. Judgment was already called. Or maybe it's you are that sign and judgment have been called on these individuals, just period. And I feel like there is definitely somebody who would like to express their feelings to you, but they also realize that you are in like this status or in this energy of having authority where it's kind of like not everyone can come around you. What I'm seeing is someone standing there and you having security guards and they can't even get through your security guards to even communicate or talk to you. Just period. So they're confused on like, where should I go? How do I interact with this person? You have some people really wanting to make amends with you, possibly wanting to give you gifts, possibly wanting to get you things, because they're starting to realize that you're going through this change in status. And they do want a part of it, but the whole time they were envying you. The whole time they were fake, two-faced. You feel what I'm saying? And now it's kind of like whatever gift that it is that somebody's thinking of getting you, not really knowing what it is that you like, what you would be interested in. You feel what I'm saying? That's why they're a little confused, because they don't know who you are anymore. What's your interest? What are you attracted to? What do you like? They don't know. Okay? They don't know. So they're a little confused. But at the end of the day, you're not worried about them. You're not worried about them, not one bit. The only thing that it is that you're focused on is your future and expansion of whatever it is that you're working on. Just period. Getting to your goals, traveling the world, exploring new things, meeting new people. That just is what it is. You have nothing but a bright future. And I'm getting here. That's another reason why people were hating on you in the first place. Because people seen the light within you. People seen that you have God's favor over your life. You are very authentic. You are very caring, very genuine. And sometimes you care a little bit too much about certain people that you shouldn't be caring about. But that's, again, why you end up learning lessons in the first place, so that you can strengthen your discernment when it comes to certain individuals who have the same characteristics as individuals who are envying you and hating on you and wanting to try to win at all costs, so that you don't end up entertaining them again. You feel what I'm saying? It's almost like people wanted to pick or make you the picture of being the villain. It's like people wanted you to be the villain all the time, or they want you to be viewed as the villain. You feel what I'm saying? The problem, the issue. But you're not. Okay? You're not. And at the end of the day, if somebody does want to paint you to be the villain, then you'll be the fucking villain. Make sure you have my fucking cape and my Catwoman outfit. Make my fantasies come into reality. And we do have here judgment. So we're just going to keep it out here. Just period. Judgment has been called on your enemies, and judgment has been called on you as well. I feel like you are in this energy of just being completely satisfied with what it is that where you're at. How you have the ability to live comfortably. How you're excited when it comes to the things that it is that you have accomplished. How far it is that you've gotten. giving yourself a clap on your back, just period, giving yourself that prompts that you don't necessarily do, because it's almost like, I don't want to toot my own horn. Well, maybe you should. You're in this humble energy of not stunting on people, not putting yourself out there, and like, because it's something about not wanting to like shove shit in people's face. But you're not shoving shit in people's face when you're just giving yourself the appreciation that the same individuals that be stalking your shit and watching your shit don't even apply you with. They don't supply you with it at all. So there's nothing wrong with you loving yourself. You're the one who has to live in that skin. You're the one that has to live in that vessel. So appreciate it. Appreciate everything that it is that you look like. Everything that it is that you're doing. Just period. Because it's like the level of self-love that you have for yourself, or the level of self-love that you end up treating yourself like, you are setting an example for everyone else that is external from you and not internal. You're basically showing them how it is that you treat yourself and love on yourself and how you desire to be treated. And if you're not treated that way, as in such, then you're out of there. And they're out of there too. So just period. I feel like there's a lot of people who are receiving a wake-up call. And some people are asking for mercy. Some people are asking for forgiveness in general. Because I'm getting here that instead of them pretending and acting like they were at a status, or pretending and acting like they had it all and they were rich and everything was going good in their life, they are now being seen for what it is that they actually are. They do not have it all. They have very bad finances. Individuals are looking at them as someone who's trying to get over on people instead of them actually being of what it is that they say they are. That's why you have someone actually upset and mad at you, because you say who it is that you are. You feel what I'm saying? You don't pretend to be something. You don't pretend to be at a status or pretend to be better than everyone. That's not what it is. And that's why someone is experiencing some sort of judgment call, and they're very moody and very frustrated, because it seems like when it comes to you, you say who it is that you are. And not only that, you have other attributes that come along with you, especially when it comes to your creativity and how creative you are. Just period. You always find a creative way in order to do whatever it is that you need to do or get to where it is that you need to be at. It's like someone looks at you and realizes, like, if you weren't to be doing what it is that you're doing now, there's something else that you're good at that you will still end up being successful in. Someone sees nothing but endless opportunities available to you. Somebody likes to steal. Somebody likes to be deceptive. Somebody likes to lie. And the fact that somebody thinks that when it comes to what it is that they're doing, they're going to get away with it, it never happens to be that way when people come towards you or they're in the presence of you. People can always hide and suppress what it is that they feel when it comes to a lot of other individuals. But when it comes to you, you see through the flesh. Okay? You see through the flesh. And even though they may be lying to themselves, they ain't lying to God, and they're definitely not lying to you. So at the end of the day, you already know that someone's going to have to experience some sort of karma, or they're going to end up getting some sort of karma for what it is that they're doing. Hold on, my brightness went down. And since that's crazy, since my brightness just went down, it gives somebody wants to dim your light. Okay? They want to steal your light from you. Okay? Somebody wants to take the calming over your life away from you. All right? That's what they want to do. Damn. Like, somebody thinks that they're going to get away with what it is that they're actually doing, but judgment is already called on them for trying to steal and take something that doesn't belong to them. This is giving an energy of somebody being like, give me your gifts. And you're just like, you know what? Fuck it. Take them. Shit. This shit is overwhelming anyway. I'm always over fucking thinking. The fuck? I'm always bothered. I'm always looking too deep into shit. Take the shit. Right? You in that energy, right? And then they try to take the shit, but when they try to take the shit, they drain themselves when it comes to trying to take something from you that doesn't belong to them. They end up hurting themselves. They end up aging more and faster when it comes to trying to take something from you that doesn't belong to them. The reverse effect starts happening other than what they actually expected. It's almost like somebody wanting to embody your greatness into their body, and then their body just explodes because, again, your energy is too big for them to even embody, because, one, it wasn't theirs. Two, it's yours and it's meant for you. The problem here is that individuals like to act strategic as if they're so clever. They're not that clever. Because once again, you see through the flesh. Like, they're not that clever. They think they're getting away with some shit. You're not getting away with it. Just period. Just not getting away with it. Like, somebody has a problem when it comes to coming clean and just saying what it is that they did. But they don't do that. And this is why judgment is being called on them. A Scorpio and Aquarius. Just period. Especially when it comes to their decisions and their choices. The decisions and the choices that someone has made when it came to being sneaky and being deceptive and thinking that they were going to get away with something because you didn't see them with your two eyes doing it, but internally you felt something about a situation and you knew that something wasn't right, and you sat there and looked up at God and was like, you know what? Or you looked up at the universe, because God's everywhere at this point. Not like, I don't know who came up with the concept of just looking up and God's up there. God is everywhere. All right. But someone definitely looked up and was just like, let me know if this is a good sign, or if I should be with this person, or if this person's hiding anything. And judgment has been called and things have been clarified, because you wanted to make sure that you were making the right decision when it came to picking or choosing somebody to be with. Just period. And I'm getting here because of someone's ways and how they moved. It's the same reason why when it came to their choices and their decisions, as into why your guard is up and you want nothing to do with them. It's like someone constantly wants to try to test you. And it's like, what the fuck is this? Like a SATs, a Regents? Like, why you keep testing me? Like, that's the thing. Like, why do you keep testing me? Someone doesn't want the attention to be on you either. They want to be the attentioner. What's that girl's name that be on Instagram? Ballerina. All right. These motherfuckers love being ballerinas. Just period. Wanting to see who could be the baddest bitch, the baddie. Lemmy and Scotty. That motherfucker's a ballerina. All right. Why are you trying to, like, you a baddie too, huh? Okay. Someone just wanting to take something from you, and it doesn't belong to them anyways. Like Apple, let's just have a little quick conversation. Learn how to let some shit go that's out of your control. It's not hooked up on looking like it's for sale. No, I bought it, so I should be able to control my own settings. Okay? You shouldn't still have control over that. Somebody is confused. They're just like, how the fuck were you able to detect what the fuck was going on? Like, somebody really wasn't expecting you to detect their next move, what it was that they were planning, what it was that they were doing, how when it came to them moving strategically, how you had the ability to read body language. Somebody was not expecting you to find some shit out, because they thought they were being so clever, when really it was just wishful thinking. Now you got somebody sitting there daydreaming, trying to figure out, like, damn, like, if I didn't cheat, if I didn't move all strategically, if I wasn't being sneaky behind this person's back, they probably would have just been still fucking with me. Okay? This could also been somebody that you were definitely in a relationship with as well. Or you had some sort of connection to this person, whether they were a friend, not necessarily a lover, someone that you expected to have a mutual connection with, where you came to the realization that something was not mutual. Okay, something was definitely not mutual, because you ended up walking the fuck away, distancing yourself, or abandoning a situation, or abandoning a person, or that's how they took it, as you abandoning them, because you decided to walk away because you were dissatisfied with what it was that was happening. Somebody could also be a fucking thief. They constantly keep fucking stealing. All right, and they need to stop fucking stealing. Somebody gonna take the wrong shit one day. They out of here. You're being called to move in silence, because you have a lot of people, places, and things throwing themselves at you. Okay? And not everything that's throwing themselves at you or is available to you is worth picking. You have to use your discernment, especially when it comes to who you want to be in a relationship with, or who you decide to have a connection with. Okay? Not everything that glitters and is all pretty is amazing. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes looks can be deceiving. Okay? But you are definitely being called to move in silent about the opportunities that are available to you. Because you may have individuals who are just very materialistic. People who just want to be in a relationship with you or in a connection with you because of what it is that you have. not necessarily wanting to be with you for the right reasons. Yeah, so the signs that we have here are Scorpio, Aquarius, Cancer. Somebody feels like they're experiencing karma because of the decisions and the choices that it was that they made. Just period. Especially when it came to a person. Like someone feels like the person that it is that they picked, they are with the karmic. And this has to deal with them stealing, lying, being deceptive, treating people like shit, thinking they're going to get away with it, is their lesson when it comes to this person that it is that they made a decision with or they chose to be with. It's what it gives. Karmic lesson. Whoever this person is that someone has chosen to be with or has picked, they feel like they are here to give them karma. Or they are here to experiencing karma, or they're here to treat them how they treated everybody else, because that's currently what it is that they are experiencing and going through. Someone is wishing that they made a final decision on someone else, okay? Because now it just seems like something is being mirrored back to this person that they weren't really expecting to be mirrored back. And now it's like somebody feels stuck, they feel trapped, they're in their head, they don't know what decision to make, what to do to get out of a situation. Literally, somebody feels stuck, trapped, blind. Like they can't see a way out of a situation. You don't have to deal with it. Somebody else took your problems away for you. Okay? At the end of the day. Somebody wanted to cause all this commotion, all this arguing, competing, and you gave them somebody, or you allowed somebody to make their own choices and decisions, and they made it. It's not your problem anymore, okay? It has nothing to do with you. You out of there. Once again, you out of there. They just know not to come back to you because the answer is no. Somebody is just wishing that they just came clean because you is out of there, okay? You was out of there. And it's like somebody knows that they're stuck and trapped in a love situation or in a connection with somebody else, and they're really thinking about sneaking the fuck away and going back and coming back to come towards you, and you're no longer there anymore. You're no longer there anymore. Like somebody really thinks that, let me just go and sneak over there and see what they got going on, and your back is turned. Somebody wants to try a relationship or a situation with you again. They want to do it again. But the thing is, and the problem is that they keep wanting to do something again and 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 again. It doesn't fucking work. Okay? Like, that's what I'm getting here. It's like somebody just wants to leech off of you. Okay? It starts to feel like someone is a burden. They always looking for handouts. They always need your help and assistance or something. They can't help themselves. It's like every time when you're out the door or you're about to leave somewhere, there goes that person making it seem like they need you. They need your help. Where are you going? I need you. But when you're in their presence and they're around you, they act like they don't fucking care about you and they don't need you, and they wish that they made a decision with somebody else anyways. And I'm getting here, the reason why they act like that is because, once again, they want control over you. They want control over you. It's like somebody trying to tame you, but not just tame you. It's almost like wanting to mold you in a way of being used to something, or just mold you into a way of you normally just normalizing being underneath someone's control. And how they do something so that you'll just sit there and just keep taking it and taking it and taking it and taking it. And doing it and doing it and doing it, yeah. And doing it and doing it and doing it, well. Like, that's kind of what it gives. Yeah. It's like somebody wants to always, like, feel like they're in control. And then if they don't feel like they're in control, then they'll persuade you into feeling like they need you in their life. Or they need you home because they want you to contribute to whatever the fuck it is that they want you to contribute to, where you could already be feeling out of love, or you could already be feeling done with somebody. Like, you feel like your calling is for you to make a decision, to start, like, re-examining your choices and really start thinking about the people that it is that you choose, and the actions that it is that you take, and walking away from things that are disappointing to you and not beneficial for you, but it's beneficial for them. It's like somebody only wants to keep you around because they know that they're benefiting off of keeping you around. You're supplying them with some sort of resources that they don't provide themselves. Pisces, Leo, Gemini energy, honey. You also got here Libra. It's like somebody doesn't want to take care of themselves. They want you to take care of them. Because we had the Empress come out in the reverse. Somebody likes to micromanage someone. That's the thing. They like to tell someone what to do and how to do it. They like to feel in control. Someone wants someone to take care of them. They don't want to take care of themselves. They don't want to use their own money for things either. They want to use yours. Now somebody is all worried. Okay? All worried and really in their head trying to think of like, what was the purpose and why I did this to someone? Like, what was the reason? Was it worth losing everything? Was it worth losing this person? Now it's kind of like somebody's having nightmares. All right, just period. Overthinking. All right, making shit up in their head in order to try to make sense of a situation. Somebody feels extremely hopeless. Like there's just no hope left. Okay? That's how somebody feels. And it's almost like someone's trying to find answers. Someone's like searching for the purpose and why they have insomnia. Why they shivering, why they can't sleep. Why are they having all this anxiety? Why do they feel depressed? Why are they afraid? Why are they scared? Okay, somebody literally feels like they're in despair right now. Okay? That's what it's given, because it's almost like somebody thought it was an illusion for someone to be held accountable for what it was that they were doing. It was never an illusion. You're going to be held accountable for what it is that you did. Like, hey. Okay, now somebody could be worried because they're like blowing up your phone, sending you text messages and shit about how they need your help because they're experiencing some sort of financial loss. And before you used to supply them with your help, but now you're not, because now you're getting the fuck on and you're leaving somebody to themselves. You're leaving somebody with their own responsibilities, their own baggage, and they're going to have to sit there and figure it the fuck out because you tried. You tried until somebody was like taking advantage of you and shit. It was just like, no. Yeah, the only thing is that somebody wants to reconcile with you, man. They want to reconcile with you because you were the only one that actually showed up in a very authentic, genuine, caring, reliable, devoted type of energy. Very warm. You feel what I'm saying? Very caring. Like, and it's almost like you made somebody feel like they were experiencing a rebirth. You made somebody a believer. You made somebody happy. And now all they can think about is like wanting to reconcile with you. Just wanting to feel that warmth because now they feel cold and their blanket isn't even warming them the fuck up either. Like, it's like it's like thinking that you're gonna be warm. And it's like being with someone and they're laying in your bed with you and you thinking that the blanket's going to warm you up. So then the blanket stops warming you up and then you try to look for alternatives and get you a bed warmer or a sheet warmer. And then that shit don't really warm you up. If anything, it start irritating your fucking skin. Now you got all these bumps and shit and getting burned. It's not like the same supplies of warmth that you would have supplied there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that same warm, okay? And now it's like somebody being illuminated or something is being illuminated to them that you are like the perfect one. You were the perfect one. You were the one they should have taken serious. You were the one they should have had a child with. Like that's what it is. Like, I should have gave you that opportunity. You feel what I'm saying? You should be the one that should have birthed my son. Like that's kind of the energy it gets, for real. Like, someone just like looking for an opportunity from you. Like, damn, like, shit. Like, damn. Now it's kind of like somebody a little envious, a little jealous. You feel what I'm saying? Because, I mean, shit, can we get some sound effects for the live? I mean, clock it. Thank you for all these confirmations. Somebody a little envious, okay? Because now it's like someone's giving you attention a little envious, a little jealous, okay? Because they see you being victorious. Just period. And your back is turned on them and you want nothing to do with them. You're focused on bigger and better things and not focused on the things that they wanted you to be focused on. There's a reason something didn't work out. And that reason doesn't mean, oh, let me reconcile with them and figure it out. Unless you want to keep having a repeated cycle of the same shit happening to you, then go ahead. You feel what I'm saying? Do whatever you want. Like 15:15. Self-care. It's okay to prioritize yourself and take time to rest. You can cancel plans if they are too overwhelming and instead recharge with a cozy evening, nourishing your body with good food, sleep, and relaxation. You do not have to always jump up and be to everyone's service whenever the fuck it is that they want you to be. No, you don't have to do that. You do not have to overburden yourself. You don't have to make yourself feel overwhelmed with responsibilities that necessarily you don't actually have to do. You choose to do them. You feel what I'm saying? You can always chill out, take a break, relax, get some sleep, get some rest. You don't have to overwork yourself just to be a people pleaser and please everybody else's. You don't have to always do that. You need to always make sure that you're good first before you can go out there and help or supply whatever the fuck it is that somebody's looking for you to do. Just period. Take care of yourself first before you start trying to take care of other people. Because then you'll also be filled with envy when they start surpassing you and then they end up cutting you the fuck off like they don't know you. And you never helped them with shit. And now you're still in the same situation because, again, you were putting other people before you put yourself. Yeah, let's not do that either. Make sure that a lot of you guys are catching up on your rest. Recharge. Re-energize. Make sure you still maintain your boundaries. Stand by your boundaries. And if you feel like them boundaries is getting old, we'll add some more on. All right? Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of upgrading your standards a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with it. Like, ain't nothing wrong with it in order to maintain your peace. Embrace the journey. 10-10. It is time to bring your cherished ideas to life. The right people, circumstances, and resources are aligning in your favor. Happiness and new opportunities are on the horizon for you. Keep pushing. Because there's some sort of personal power that you obtain. Especially this power has come from you loving on yourself. You working on yourself. You putting yourself first. Something has came into some sort of realization or something is about to materialize because of how you've been focused on self and taking care of yourself. You have the personal power and strength to create the changes that you desire in your life. Reflect on your current situation and identify areas of dissatisfaction. Your future is in your hands, and it depends on how you choose to shape it. And I feel like somebody made a really bad choice, okay, or really made a decision or something like that that they wish they didn't make. Okay. And then we have here strength, 2020, resilience, courage, determination, inner power. Draw on your inner strength during challenging times. Your resilience can lead to personal growth. Stay focused and remain open-minded as you navigate each step of your journey. Because I also feel like individuals have a problem when it comes to your resilience, and especially when it comes to people thinking that they're going to catch you off guard, and you're going to end up backing down, or you're going to end up stopping something, and that never happens. This is why people have a problem with your resilience in the first place. It never happens. Okay? People expect you to stay in your comfort zone. That's the point. It's comfortable to be in your comfort zone, but is that where expansion is? No, it's not. So you're not going to stay in there. Okay? That's not where you're going to grow. Being in your comfort zone. You got to get up and get out and put yourself out there. Just period. Ain't shit going to grow when you comfortable. If you don't feel a little sense of uncomfortability, a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of, I don't know how this is going to work out, that is the perfect time you should do it. Like, okay? Perfect time you should do it. The outcome, they end up surprising you. Period. But enjoy, okay? And I'm going to see you guys next time. If you need any of my services, make sure that you click the link in my bio. Just period. This is my only page. This will only be my only page. If you see another me anywhere with my face or any of that, it is not me. So don't get scammed. Bye.